Nau mai, hoki mai e hoa. Kei te tino harikoa māua ko puku ki te kite i a koe. Me and my stomach are very happy to see you. And also to see lamb shank. So we're doing comfort food today.
Here we are. So we're going to do lamb shanks, the forequarter, the front leg shank, on some mash and some peas with minted butter, which, you know, we've always got frozen peas in the freezer and stuff like that. And just those three flavours go well together, you know, potatoes, peas and lamb.
Ka pai, me te tōwhiro, you know you don't leave us without a dessert. So what do we got today?
Oh yeah, gotta love the puddings. So we're going to do a real simple thing. We're doing Passionfruit Pearls. I created a flash name for sago. We're going to cook the sago, or what we call it tapioca, marinate it in some passionfruit syrup and serve that with homemade ice cream. It's a bit of yogurt, some cream and some frozen fruit. We're going to drizzle a little bit of coconut cream on there, and then we're going to zhuzh it up with some lemon thyme.
Nā reira, te aho nei he mahi nui kei te haere. We've got lots to do.
You have got lots to do.
Is this quite a big job or is it easy?
No, it's pretty easy once you, but like I've always said, you know, practice the recipe. Maybe if it's not right the first time, you know, I've cooked thousands of shanks. So it's, we can make it look easy, but it's just those little things that make a difference when we go to do it. You're going to chop those up, just roughly chop, and that's what we call mirepoix in the restaurants.
Yeah.
So we can charge you more.
He hā tau mahi e hoa. So while I'm doing this, what are you doing?
I'm going to start searing off those shanks.
How Stacey here, tēnei wā e hoa. How brown do you want that meat?
Oh, just a little tan, you know, more like you than me, you know. So, you know,
You say you're more tan than me.
because colour is...
Kāwara, flavour. Ka pai.
You have been listening. So should we go in with the veg? Bring the veg over.
Right.
Like that.
Sizzle.
Going to grab a bit of that rosemary there.
The stalk's okay because they're in there.
No worries.
Okay, ka pai. The thyme.
Yep, you got thyme?
Alright. Hei au te wā.
Just chuck the thyme in like that, that's fine, because it's quite, you know, a lot softer than rosemary. Sweet. And then we'll do a little tomato paste next. So now I'm going to put the stock in. Sometimes we can put in some red wine if it's an adult's party and stuff, or dinner party. But there we've just got the beef stock, you know, sort of you can get at the supermarket, beef stock, lamb stock, even chicken stock. If you had to, you could use water. You got to cover the shanks, remember?
Okay, ka pai.
I mean, this is only for two as well. Remember, you can do it bigger dishes, smaller dishes, it's whatever you want. I mean, so we're going to probably put the rest of that stock in, I reckon.
Right. Kia whai ai wātau e tohu tohu, so
Yes, yeah.
just like say so it's covered.
Yeah, put it all in.
Yeah, so
No worries. There you go, look at that. So we'll bring it to the boil, put the lid on, in the oven, forget about it.
ko tukuna ki te umu, so we've got that in the oven.
Yep.
Then what do we do next?
I reckon we'll get the tapioca on, so we're going to cook it till it's translucent, and that's why we can call it pearls.
Oh, ka pai. Hea ngā hātepe e hoa, so what are the steps now with the tapioca?
Bring in water to the boil, and usually 3 times the amount of water to tapioca. Put in the tapioca in, let it simmer, and then put the lid on.
Ka pai. What am I doing?
You're going to make ice cream.
Hea ngā kai whakauru, so what are the ingredients for our
So
ice
we've
cream?
got some frozen berries. The idea is the frozen berries or the frozen fruit takes place of the ice cream churner. So give it a little blitz, and then get the cream. Put half in and we'll have a little squizzy. Yep. Roll.
Ka pai ke. So that looks good, but it doesn't look like ice cream.
No.
How's the hātepe whai au tēnei? What do we do now?
We'll grab a bowl to put that into, and we're going to fold some yogurt into it. So we'll put maybe half of that in there,
Okay.
or maybe a third. We'll fold a third in. And so that's folded now. Now it's kind of looking like melted ice cream. There we go. Pop in there.
Okay. And how long does it need to be in the freezer for?
I reckon a couple of hours, but if you want to set it quicker, just put it in a thinner layer on a bigger dish. You know, so the thinner the layer, the quicker it sets.
Ka tukuna ki te
I
paua
reckon.
katio. So in the freezer. Kua kuata ne, so it's quite translucent and it's got that little bit of water on the top. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine, because the 3 times the amount of water to tapioca, it absorbs all the tapioca and it sort of sets. And then when we rinse it off with cold water, it'll just all free up, hopefully. You need the sieve, because if you overflow the pot, You actually can't see them and they just go down the sink. So, there we go. That's the pearls. That's probably the most difficult part of the recipe, I think, because it's so simple, it's easy to muck up.
It's not actually that hard in here. They look these beautiful little pearls.
But you can imagine if it's not cooked through in that, it's not going to be nice. So all we're going to do is just add the passion fruit syrup to it with the seeds as well, because, you know, nice little bit of colour. And we're hoping the pearls will turn a little sort of that passion fruit colour. And put it in the fridge.
What do we have to do now?
I'm going to get you to put some mashed spuds on.
Okay.
And then I'll probably slowly cook the peas. To me, you probably can just cook it in a little bit of butter and mint, and they'll be nice and intense. Everything to me is about taste. It doesn't necessarily have to look wow, wow. Nice green peas. Oh, listen to that song. And I'm going to chop some mint in. Put the mint in at the end so we don't lose too much colour, but we've got the intense flavour. It looks like a lot of mint for that much, but to me, like, it's about that flavour.
Hey, I'm all ready to go.
Look at that. And then I'll add the cream after.
How perfectly cooked are they?
How's that? Cream, madam?
It's a little bit of amazingness.
Look at that. That looks good. Looks real good.
Okay. And is your meat all ready?
I reckon it's smelling right. Should we have a lookie?
Right.
I reckon should be about that. Have a look, wait for this. Oh yeah, sweet.
Oh, that looks so
Smell that. That's a whole lot of goodness in a pot. I've just got a pot here. I'm going to just take a bit out and create the sauce.
Okay.
So I'm just reducing that to get a nice glaze. What you can actually do is take out a lot of the vegetables. Just watch out for those sticks of rosemary we had in and stuff. And put the vegetables in there and use a stick blender, and it sort of makes more of a creamy gravy. But I actually like quite a sort of clear jus, you could call it. But what we can do is use the veggies on the plate as well.
Okay, so how will you serve this dish?
So what we're going to do is put a little mash on the plate and put some peas around it, put the shank on, and then finish with a bit of sauce. But I reckon we'll take some of those veg and put it on the mash, so it's a nice little surprise when they eat their shank and you see the nice little bit of root vegetable underneath on the mash.
Ka pai. Me te tōwhiro.
Dessert. We'll check our tapioca and make sure it's sort of what I call pliable, so it's loose enough because you don't want it too jellyish. We're just going to put that in a bowl, scoop the yogurt ice cream out, and then we'll add that nice little drizzle of coconut cream and some fresh lemon thyme on top, and voila.
Voila, Anna, sounds good to me. Oh my goodness, I could do it with a spoon.
Good, actually.
Very hard not to talk with my mouth full.
It's all right, eh? All those flavours, everything, it's that. To me, that's love on a plate. That's awesome.
It's good though. Beautifully, perfectly cooked.
It's nice, yeah.
Tēnei tōwhiro e hoa. This dessert will just blow people away.
Well, you don't need it too big either. You know, it's not a big, heavy dessert. It's quite refreshing, especially after a shank. You know, the shank's really rich and full. This would be a nice, refreshing little finish.
It's nice and light. You've got a little bit of crunch with the kakano, the seeds there.
Texture and, yeah, I think like everything I say, you should be able to taste every individual thing in addition. That's where that works as well.
Ngā mihi nui ki a koe e hoa.
No worries.
Thank you so
Pleasure.
much.
You can have your kitchen back.
After I finish this.
Yeah, exactly.
Tāua.